Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to a 70 grand Serie A squad builder. And today I'm going to be bringing out the team first and then showing some goals after I brought the whole team out. So my first player is obviously my goalkeeper, and I had to get Buffon. It was obvious I was really going to go for him, especially with the Serie A team that's worth about 70 grand. And my most expensive player in this team was second in form Maicon, playing at right back, really well worth the money, very good player. As you might see in some of the clips later. Cellini as my centre back and Barzagli as my second centre back. Again, very strong centre backs, and Constant as my left back. Now that as a defence was very strong, decent amount of pace, but just to add to the pace I thought I'd put Cuadrado on the right side and Vidal and Marquisio in the centre mid. And them two again were very good at attacking and very good at defending as well. In the midfield they just passed the ball around really nicely. And El Shaarawy, which I was really surprised about, did very well and scored quite a few goals actually. Now my strikers are obviously Balotelli had to be one of them, and Carlos Tevez is the other. Again, very good strike partnership. I did have Di Natale instead of Tevez, but he just didn't seem to play very well, so I swapped him out and put Tevez there instead, and he's been doing a lot better. But Balotelli is definitely the main striker, the main goal scorer in the whole of the team. Obviously, if you don't have 70 grand, you could substitute out Maicon and put a different right back like Abate, and you could save yourself like 30 grand for that. But moving on to some goals. Now my first one I've got to show you here is a fantastic run from El Shaarawy, and it just puts it in the top left hand corner, and that is just one of his goals that he's scored. He's been playing some fantastic stuff in the last couple of games I've played with him. And the second goal I've got to show you is, you'll see here a ball lobbed forward, goes to El Shaarawy, Tevez passes it to Balotelli, and then Balotelli, little ball over the top, Tevez smashes it in the top right hand corner. And a fantastic goal from Tevez. To be honest, that's really the only goal he scored, I think. He might have scored two, but they were both smashes like that. And I got some highlights to show you because I happened to not record this game, so I've not cut these down, I've just left them as I recorded them. Balotelli with his chip there, and then I got another Balotelli goal about 10 minutes later, and this time it was Cuadrado with the ball in, I think. And Balotelli with a header. But in this game I think it was 5 goals that we scored. I think it was 5-2 it finished, and there was another goal this time from El Shaarawy, and you'll see he picks up the ball here, cuts inside, a fantastic finish around the goalkeeper, and hits the post and goes in. So again, got another El Shaarawy goal. This time it's a bit of a different one. If you see this, a little chip over the top and a little dink over the top of the goalkeeper. Again, another fantastic goal from El Shaarawy, playing some really good football, and actually I was very surprised how many goals he did score for us. This one was very lucky though. The goalkeeper was out of his net, I didn't even know, I just thought I'd shoot, and it happened to go in Marquisio. So let's move on to an actual game now, and as you can see his team was very strong, so I already knew I had a tough game on my hands, but Carlos Tevez, you can see here, going on a fantastic run, and he shoots and it gets saved. Now we get loads of corners in these clips. You'll be able to see, I think we maybe get 5 or 6 just in these clips, and Marquisio puts a little ball in after I've done a little set piece thing, and puts a lovely ball in. Cuadrado nearly gets to it, it comes out onto the edge of the box, and we're kind of just left to try and pass it around a bit and create another opportunity. We do, but unfortunately we just couldn't shoot at the crucial moment he tackled us. So again, we were playing some really good football, and we were pretty much all over them. Cuadrado again with a poor shot, but in a good position, gets us another corner, and we were really just pressurising him for the majority of the game, and it was really all us on the ball. And again, another ball goes in. Balotelli this time passes it to Tevez, he shoots, and that is the sort of goal Tevez seems to always score. You can see that in the first goal I showed, I think it was, Tevez scored a very similar goal to that, just on the other end of the pitch, and he made it 1-0. Balotelli's shot, again being saved, giving us another corner. That's the third one already in these clips. Marquisio puts a ball in, and as you can see here, Barzagli does very well, but he gets saved by the goalkeeper. And we were really just all over him. I'm surprised I hadn't scored another. Balotelli with another shot, we get another corner. and it was still 1-0 after about 60 minutes or something, which was pretty strange, it being 1-0 to say we've had all the chances possible. Chiellini just missing out on that one, and then we just managed to get on the edge of the box to be able to shoot, and again Barzagli had his shot saved. Now here Carlos Tevez again should have scored, and that pretty much summed up our luck in this game. We were really struggling to get a second one in, and normally what happens with me is I tend to lose my lead, and I really didn't want that to happen. You see Tevez again here. I mean, we've got to do better than that. We get a penalty though, so I'm kind of glad that happened. We get a penalty, and this is like the 80-something minute. Balotelli steps up. I really need this goal. Smashes it into the right hand side of the goal in the 79th minute, making it 2-0, and that put the game out of their hands really with 10 minutes to go. And yeah, I was pretty confident going into the last 10 minutes. We nearly went and had a decent shot again, but that resulted in a throwing this time, and that was pretty much it for the game. But Maicon I was very impressed with, very good at going down the line. You can see here we did get a bit unlucky again with some of the touches by the players, but we managed to defend fairly well. You can see here though that they do get past us quite easily, but eventually we do get the ball back, and when I say eventually I mean all the way there. And again we've got to try and win the ball back, but luckily the shot goes wide. So it wasn't all fantastic, but thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed this squad building, please go leave a like and subscribe, that'll be really appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.